Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. Absolute pleasure to have you today, and thank you for joining me, and absolute best wishes to the guides that are with us here today and the universal energies. If you hear my guides, let me know. They do like to get a bit chatty at times. Okay, what do I have a look at today? Oh, first of all, my mum is doing fabulously. Goodness me, the cancer's got absolutely no hope with all you guys sending light and love to her. She's just weary. No other, she's not sick, just weary. So having a little snooze at the moment. So thank you for all your wishes and all your light, and so appreciative. Okay, what do I want to have a look at? Goodness me, where do I start? Well, first of all, I'll start with a little easy one. A few of you asked yesterday, okay, well, we had the insurrectionists. How are they feeling? Well, what does Don think of the January the 6th in insurrectionists that have gone to jail for him? Aside from being suckers and losers, would that be a Donald thing? Let's have a look. I'll just do very quickly. This will just be a couple of minute video. How does Donald think of the January 6th insurrectionists? I know something's popped out there. I'll pick it up in a moment. How does Don feel about, oh, and you want those ones, and you want them in that order? Me, your guide's as fussy as mine. Okay, well, I've just glanced down to see what flew out. Not surprised whatsoever at that card. Yeah, he really doesn't care about them. They're out in the cold. They're nothing to him. He's here in his warm, in his moneyed um, uh, church, or whatever you like to call it, the Church of Don. Yeah, he's just happy for them to have lost everything on his behalf. He doesn't care. Second signifier for what does Don feel? He doesn't care. Five of swords. Sorry, stealing, betrayal, abuse of power, but the smugness, as he's got the prize that he wanted, or he's picking up the prize that he's wanted. Yeah, oh goodness, I don't even know where to go with this, because it's just so obvious. He just has no disregard. On the foundation is the Lover's card. Again, you've got the higher force here, this figure here looking at the higher force, and those that he was associated with just simply, they had an agreement with him, they had a contract with him. I'm seeing Don as seeing himself as this figure here, the higher force. They entered into an agreement with him. They've ended up in a very uncomfortable position. He doesn't care less. In the past, walking away, emotionally walking away from them. Crowning this reading, we've got here, well, it can be giving and receiving help, but, again, all the money and just trickling down a couple of pennies. Again, he just sees them as, I'm just going to say it, he sees them as suckers and losers and tough bickies. Okay, however, karma is coming to bite him on the bum going forward. A karmic moment as he faces a harsh truth. Externally, internally, the money's drying up. He's trying to sell the give me money, but it's not working anymore with the Page of Pentacles. It's drying up because people are looking at him from a different point of view. His supporters, they are seeing what he's like. We've got here the contracts and agreements, but it's reaching across to try and steal the cup from the other one here. Two of cups, three of cups, the spilt wine from the supporters, and or the celebration. So yeah, they made an agreement. He had said he'd pay their legal costs and give them pardons. They went out and celebrated him, and they have found themselves behind bars. Sorry, I'll just move you back ever so slightly. They faced legal action, and now he's just letting them wreck on the rocks. He doesn't care. I'm just going to put it out there. He does not care. All he wanted was the money from them. Now that they're not providing that because they've seen a different Donald to who they thought that he was, these contracts and agreements have become very uncomfortable, and his supporters have ended up behind jail thanks to him. And he was just looking at the money. How do I raise? How do I grift? And he let the supporters wreck on the rocks. Can't say it any more clearer than that, and I might just leave that reading there. I think we all, pardon me, I think we all knew what he was like, and this just clarifies it. Okay, thank you for joining me. Take care. Bye-bye.